Hey guys, it's Jimmy, and welcome to the Dead True Podcast.
It's Casey.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Hope everybody's doing good.
Oh yeah. So had an exciting week this week. I've been working every day. How about you, Mr. Casey?
same. Had a busy day at work. It was definitely Monday.
Yeah. Pray for Stephen. He's got some issues going on with family, and we truly miss him. We love him. Between me and him, I don't know which one's got it worse lately. You know, he's got a lot of things going on too in his life. So,
Yeah, man. Miss you, buddy. We're definitely praying for you, bud.
oh yeah. So, how was your week overall, Mr. Casey?
Pretty good. Busy today, but had a relaxing weekend. And as y'all know, I was not here last Monday because our daughter got married last weekend. So we
That
are
makes me feel old. Just saying.
same as me. I never feel my age until something comes up with the kids.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was very cool, very fun time to celebrate. We still had family in on Monday, and I just needed a day to recover.
Yeah. It seems like yesterday they were playing in Grantville, all our kids
I
together.
know, right?
It's crazy.
I know. Yeah, thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Let's
Awesome.
see who do we got in the comments there. I see John, Anissa, Jason, Jennifer. Hey,
You know who John is, right?
no.
This infamous JT.
Oh, JT,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
up?
JT, yeah, whatever the
Looks like you were
Sonoya is.
hanging out with him over the weekend.
He had a little, what do you call it, cigar thing? Or I can't remember. It's a pipe. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
very
pipe going on.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you, Silas.
Yeah. The Sonoya goat, as Jason calls him.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, I like it. I could. The emoji was a little small. I couldn't see.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. The Sonoya goat. What's
JT
going
is
on with you, man?
I've just been working, kind of enjoying things. I've took a little break from Walking Dead related stuff besides the podcast.
I hear
Uh,
you.
yeah, after all that stuff happened with me, I just needed to step back from it, and I kind of did, and have a little fun with it. But no, it's I'm really excited about the Rick show. The
Yeah.
ones who live. It's actually going to be really cool. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. Still not too high on that title, but I'm definitely excited.
Yeah, the title is kind of lackluster. I wish they come up with something a little better.
Right.
I mean, you named one Daryl show, you could have named one Rick show. You know,
Right.
you know,
How
didn't
Rick
do.
and Michonne is not the title. I do not know.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I hope, still hoping they come down here at some point.
Yeah, man. That
Yeah,
would be cool.
yeah.
Did
So
you say there was a trailer pre-show?
there is a trailer. It's the ones who live trailer on YouTube.
All right, let me look that up while
Yeah,
second to pull that up.
it's kind of exciting. I hadn't been this excited about some Walking Dead, I think, since season like 5 of The Walking Dead. So
Right?
I normally just kind of went through the motions, but I am really excited about this one.
Yeah, let me make sure I pull the latest. Would it was it the New York Comic Con
That
teaser?
one, yes, sir. That would be it.
All right, let me see here. Man, it's already got 1.7 million views.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right. Still trying to learn this new system we got, but I've almost got it.
Everybody in the comments, let us know how you like the new system. How's it going and everything? If y'all like the interaction of it.
There we go. Let me make that What happens if I make that bigger? Does that show up pretty good? Oh yeah, that looks good. Sweet. All right, well let's check out the new Rick and Michonne trailer. The ones who live just got came out from the or just got released with the New York Comic Con this past week.
I tried to get away. Please know I tried. I tried, but I failed. Just know, I love you.
How did you?
Very, very quick. You blink, you might miss it. But I do like the Flame Walker. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that was pretty sweet.
right. Look, I love this intro here.
Oh yeah,
We all
I'm
know
really-
that's silhouette.
I'm really enjoying the Dead True Podcast Studio as you see your video. That's pretty cool.
I thought we were still sharing. My bad.
Wow.
I was on the other window.
No, you're good.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was just gonna scrub through some of these pictures. Hey, Brooke, thank you. That Flaming Walker you was talking about.
That Flaming Walker's cool. It's like I remember The Walking Dead had the there you go.
Oh, it's
Had
so
the
fast.
Flare Walker. Remember the Flare Walker got in the eye?
Yeah,
Dude, yeah,
yeah, man.
it's pretty sweet.
That is sweet. Oh, Rick. Woo! What else we got here?
Yeah,
I saw a comparison when he was sitting up against the car when those. Remember when they met those weirdos that were going after Carl?
the Claimers, yeah. He
Mhm.
the Claimers when he big Joe's throat out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a comparison shot of this and that shot, and yeah, man, very reminiscent.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I love this little screensaver. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but it is weird seeing cell phones in the apocalypse.
Yeah.
I know they're not calling each other, but it's weird, right?
Yes, sir.
What else I got? Oh yeah, and then Michonne looking awesome there. I love that. I do love that outfit now. Very samurai. And her little football helmet that in the teaser from the season finale or series finale.
I just want to know how they made that stuff.
What's that?
In the zombie apocalypse, how they make all of it.
Oh yeah,
Too reminiscent to Black Panther's kind of outfits and stuff.
Gotcha. Maybe she just took it from Marvel and brought it over.
Maybe so. She's just or something.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, the ones who live. That I still can't get used to that title.
Yeah, it's different. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think that was it. Well, cool, man. They just keep talking 2024. Is there anything more specific than that?
Right now, that's all I've got. I haven't really heard anything anymore. Anybody any comments or anything anymore? What's up, Dustin? What's up, Bree? What's up, Mr. Jason?
Doing good, Bree. Which I think, Jennifer, your son had a birthday. So happy birthday to him. Woo! Our kids. Kids is growing like weeds.
She says February 2024. It's coming up
February
pretty soon.
2024? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Sorry, Sean had a flat tire and I'm
Oh, no.
Oh, it's okay. Everything happens when I'm on the podcast.
Right? Is he
Remember
good?
last? Well, yeah, he said his boss has come with a compressor to get his tire pumped. Remember the last time something happened? Austin's McDonald's he worked at got shot up. Remember that?
Do remember that? That
We
was
were on the
crazy.
podcast when it happened. I was like, I gotta go.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, it always happens when I'm on here.
That's why you gotta have your phone near you every time we start the show, huh?
Yeah, that's why I was talking, but he's good now. I think.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, did anybody watch the Daryl Dixon finale?
I did not. I know Casey did. I did not. I got to get caught up to it, but
Sure, sure. Yeah, if everybody in the comments wants to talk some Daryl Dixon, y'all let me know. And for Jimmy,
yeah, let me know because I
do know
I got to
you have
catch
been
up.
warned.
Yeah, for real,
Just
because
spoiler alert.
the fans are going to take me off and kill me. Give me the walkers.
Just know that we're about to talk some Daryl Dixon. All right, where do we even begin?
I watched the first episode. I tell
Oh,
you
you
that.
did? What
I
did you
did
think of the first episode before we
I
get
like
into
the nuns. I really did. I like the nuns aspect of it. It's kind of tragic.
Pretty awesome, ain't they?
Yeah, I really did. Christy Lucio was at Disney the other day. I was kind of jealous of that. I ain't gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
saw that.
And I watched her live video.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I actually overall I think the series is good. I'd love to know what everybody thinks overall. Linda, I see you already hinting to that ending. I thought it was a very sweet ending. Just kind of scrolling through the comments here. I think overall it was good. I'm still a little iffy on the whole, Daryl getting to France and all. But I think overall it did build on his character, right? We got to see the tough guy, but he really has a deep heart underneath all that scruff, if you will. The boy Laurent, I think that's his name, Laurent. I thought his character was actually pretty interesting. They didn't go the whole golden child kind of thing they were kind of hinting at. Oh yes, Anissa. The landscapes were absolutely amazing. Every time they transitioned and were walking, whether it was through the woods or through the fields, yeah, it was amazing. In the finale, there was a couple scenes like where Daryl was walking through this tall grass. They look like giant weeds. Oh man, it was so cool. Yeah, there you go, Linda. The music was good. I agree with that. Yeah.
I didn't care for. I agree with a lot of people in the comments saying that they liked it better than the Negan and Maggie spinoff.
I totally agree with that. I do. Yep, I would have to say. I would say so. Oh yeah, the Jim Morrison grave. Kelly, good job bringing that up. That was cool. I did like that. I love. So Jimmy, they come across Jim Morrison's grave, which I did not realize he was buried there.
Yeah.
And it was cool because before they even showed the grave, they were playing one of the Doors songs.
Yeah.
But it was in French. It was
Huh.
a nice. Yeah, it was really cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Why did Morrison get buried in France? Though I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't know if it's real. I don't.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, because there were certain things as we were watching it, and I definitely needed to go back and do some research. But one of the things in the series or the season finale was they came across this grave in Normandy, and it had U.S. soldiers.
Oh,
And when I saw it, I was like, man, I wouldn't think they would, have American soldiers buried over there. But we looked it up afterwards, and sure enough, there is a grave there, or a grave site, a cemetery. There's like 9,000 graves out there, and there's looked like there were some U.S. soldiers there.
wow, that's
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin said that he died in France. Morrissey did.
Is that why it is? Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he died there of an overdose. There you
That's
go.
crazy.
No, I did not know that.
Hmm. And I know we already gave you the spoiler alert warning, but we find out earlier in the episode we find out that Daryl Dixon's grandfather was killed in the war. And when he comes across that graveyard, he actually finds his grandfather's gravestone.
Oh wow,
Yeah, dude. So that was really cool.
that would be kind of awesome though.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I thought that was a nice. Oh, hey, clip it up.
No snap.
Clip it up. I don't know if that's Steven or Monica. Hey, hope you're doing good. Praying for you guys. With all the family stuff going on. Love you
Yeah,
guys.
we love you, Steven. Just want you to know that.
But yeah, Karen, she says there it was so awesome and emotional. Yeah, totally. It was a good little Easter egg. You kind of see some more background and uh, go into Daryl's history. So it was cool just to see that, man. I'm glad they threw that in there because it was cool because he's kind of walking. It's after he drops off the boy at
Yeah.
this Commonwealth, if you will,
Mhm.
and so he's trying to find a port, to get back to the U.S. and he's just walking through this field and he comes across an old tattered American flag.
Mhm.
And that's when he goes towards the flag, and that's where he comes upon this cemetery.
I gotta check it out. Like,
Yeah, it's really good, dude. And it's only what 6, 8 episodes. Yeah,
so
so
it's
it's
not too bad.
mm mm.
The thing about it was I don't know. I look at Rick as the Walking Dead.
Sure, sure.
I don't look at Daryl as the same way. I look at him as the face of it. Therefore, I am excited for him more than Daryl. I'm not a big Daryl fan anyway. So
Right.
that's
I
how you
gotcha.
see it for me. Yeah.
I just love, I just love that his Daryl for his character to not even be in the comic,
Hmm.
but just to be such a huge part of the show. That's what I love about Daryl. Because I will say, like, when we first see Daryl Dixon, I think we've talked about this way back in the day, but like in season one, when Daryl popped up, I was like, "Who's this redneck?" You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, well, who is this guy? Um, living in South Georgia, I'm like, I've seen these guys,
That
um,
dude is from my town. That's
right,
how he
right.
lives.
That's what I'm saying, right? Right? But just to see
Exactly.
that character development in him, and just it's pretty awesome to know that
You
no
know what?
matter.
I do miss the funny Daryl. I think Daryl was
Yeah,
a lot
he
funnier like the
was.
first couple seasons. He was hilarious.
Right. It's because he don't care. You know what I mean? He's got no filter, man. So I can respect that. You know what I mean?
And how he actually became like where all he did was
Right, right. The
like,
grunts.
come on, man, tell a joke,
Right.
tell a joke, man.
Yep, yep. So yeah, man, it was yeah, Kelly says it's super worth the watch, dude. I totally recommend it. Um but yeah, what else did everybody like? There's the Commonwealth I was telling you about where they take the boy. It's this castle that's right off the beach. Oh, dude, this castle's amazing. I want to see it in person.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Um, Trying to think of some other locations. They did come across this miniature version of the Statue of Liberty, which I thought was cool
Hmm.
because I totally forgot the French gave us the Statue of Liberty that we have here in New York. So I thought that was really cool just to see that. Of course, you got to see the Eiffel Tower. Um, oh, what about these new walkers? What does everybody think in the comments about these juiced up walkers? So we kind of get an answer, Jimmy, on the acid blood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. They
Yes, I gotta watch
basically
for that.
so they basically have a Milton scientist. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And the bad guys, they're working on basically like drugged up, like they shoot up the walkers with this drug, and it gives them like temporary super strength and speed,
Yeah.
and then makes their blood acidic. So they're definitely harder to fight. And some of the walkers they actually put metal plates in the head, so you can't just stab them and kill them real quick.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was an interesting twist. I thought that was something different. Yeah, Terry says they're fast. They're fast and they're scary.
Okay.
Enough said. But yeah, man, it was cool. It was pretty interesting. Um, I was a little underwhelmed on that main villain, the one that Daryl killed the brother. I'd be interested to know what people in the comments think about that. That was a little anticlimactic, but we'll see. Were you gonna say something, Jimmy?
No, I'm just enjoying hearing it because I don't get it. I got to watch it, so I'm just kind of enjoying
Sure,
it.
sure. No, I love everybody's reaction. Yeah, Karen, the orchestra. Yeah, I think that was episode 2 or 3, and yeah, there was this location they went to. The main nun.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
took Daryl to this where she knew of some old comrades, and this guy, he was in a theater, like
Yeah.
orchestra theater.
Mhm.
He was a conductor basically, and he had a bunch of walkers on stage, and he had them all tied up, like playing instruments and stuff, and so he would sit there and conduct.
Wow. That's
Obviously, the
crazy.
music was not good, but it
Wow.
just shows the craziness. It just shows you the what the loneliness does. Oh, good call, Nissa. Thank you very much for clearing that up. Daryl did not kill the brother. Right, you're right. The old man and the girl that really took advantage of Daryl, and I think they just kind of blamed Daryl since he was the last known survivor there. Good call. But yeah, the orchestra thing was crazy, dude. I thought that was funny.
Sorry, I'm still checking on Sean.
Oh no, no. Hope everything's good.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he's good to go.
Hmm.
But
But as Linda hinted to earlier, that ending. Can we spoil it for you, or do you want to wait?
yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Um, well, before I talk about that, real quick, they do explain. I think it was episode 5. They actually do explain how Daryl got to Paris, how he got on the boat.
How'd he get there?
Basically, there was he's just searching for Rick, and he comes across this port
Yeah.
where they're basically you're almost like bounty hunters, and they're trying to gather up walkers, right?
Yeah.
And what they're doing is they're gathering up walker. Come to find out, they're gathering up these walkers as test subjects for that mad scientist we're talking about that was turning, that came up with that serum
Hmm.
that makes the walkers all juiced up. So that's how he got there. He ended up being in this, like I said, they're like bounty hunters or mercenaries, just gathering up walkers and loading them up on cargo ships and then shipping them back to Paris. And
No.
yeah, and it's funny because you know one of the guys who thought he was really cool, you know, caught several walkers, 6, 7 walkers, and he
Hmm.
and he has them all tied up and he walks them into the camp. And then Daryl comes in. He's got about 20 of them. You know what I mean? Because Daryl's just good at what he does, right? He's the man. And right. So yeah, like it is said, he's looking for gas for his motorcycle. That's how he came across this port. So yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So then yeah, dude, the big finale is this car pulls up to that port. It's empty now because I guess I don't know. I guess it just fell through. I don't
Hmm.
know why. Yeah, I don't know if they ever really did explain why it was empty. But basically, Carol shows up looking for Daryl. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, dude.
it's very awesome.
Yeah. So Carol's definitely going to be in season 2, and it was really crazy because they showed scenes for the next season, which I thought was interesting.
Well, they had filmed it really early. Like they
Ah, is
filmed it
that
right.
okay?
Like,
Okay,
keep in mind when they filmed all this, France was having the rise against their government. The people were.
that's right. That happened like
Um,
right after. Remember when I went to Germany?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like that happened like right after I left, dude.
yeah. All hell broke loose. So
Right.
they filmed it quick as possible. I'm not sure exactly what
Oh,
was going on, but because I don't keep up with that much of the news, but I remember they had the uprising right when they were filming, and they decided to film the second season right in that thing. I'm like, why would you film another season if that was the issue?
right,
And it made no sense. But yeah,
right.
that's what was going on.
Yeah, Christy, definitely watch that episode. It's amazing. And as Linda pointed out, yeah, it's called Daryl Dixon Book of Carol, is what season 2 is going to be called.
Book of
Yeah,
Carol,
Book of Carol. I guess they're taking a page out of Book of Boba Fett, pun intended.
maybe. Yeah,
I'm just
maybe. I
kidding. I'm just
guess.
kidding. No,
I
that's
mean,
what's
it makes sense.
right.
Yes.
Right. I
Yeah.
do. I'm glad she's in it because I know she was supposed to be in season 1, and
Well,
things kind of fell through. So I'm glad
I don't.
she's.
I know Anissa knows everything, but I'm hearing through the grapevine the reason why she wasn't on season one was because her dad had cancer real bad.
Oh,
The reason
gotcha.
why she didn't go there.
Okay.
That's why everybody got so upset because the fans started getting hit
Her
mad and stuff
doubts.
about it.
Yeah. No, that's very understandable if it's
Yeah,
family related. Come
I
on.
think I think that's what it was, and she didn't want to come out in public with it.
And that's her right. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I hate to hear that. I hate to
but
hear that it was family related.
yeah, I mean that's my understanding. That's what it was, but I'm not
Okay.
sure. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so with her being in, so I guess season 2 is going to be here in the States.
I have no clue. I hope. Um,
Yeah.
Maybe Sonoya and maybe died. I don't know. They're
Right.
filming everything in New Jersey. It's kind of breaking my heart, man. I'll be
Oh, I
honest.
know. I know.
Yeah, but we'll see. You know, we got a lot of stuff going on as far as the Commonwealth still up here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping, but I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah. Nissa says
Yeah,
that was a good job. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
yeah. Bring it back to Georgia. I agree.
Yeah. There you go, Jason.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jason, his show is going to be starting on what, the 22nd?
Oh yeah, he's we can't wait to see Jason.
Yeah, man. I'm going to definitely have to check out this last season.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'll have time to go back and catch up to where we were because, man, I think my wife and I are like season 4 or 5.
I'm
But
not. I'm not going back. I'm just jumping.
yeah, I'm just gonna jump on in. Yeah, jump on in.
I'm just jumping on in there. If I
'Cause,
see
yeah,
Jason, I'm gonna take a screenshot and celebrate.
right. Yeah, no doubt, man. I
Oh
definitely want to see Jason on screen and
yeah.
see if we can see Jeff Wagner. I know he was on it. Um, I can't remember if Lance. You remember the stuntman Lance? Is it
Oh yeah.
Hirota? I think he was in it. I think. I
Yep.
think he did some Fear. So. Yeah, dude, that's all a dream come true. Absolutely. I definitely want to check it out. Because then it's just going to be wanting me to sightsee. And see, I could go see those locations. Because that Savannah's just right up the road.
Yeah, that ain't too bad for you. That's actually a closer trip than Sonoya is.
Yeah, yeah. So
How far distance is it from there?
it's probably about the same. It's like
Really?
3.5. Yeah,
So how far is Sonoya from you?
3.5.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow, I had no idea. Okay, I thought it was a little
Yeah,
longer than that. I've drove it. I've even been like
right.
by your neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah. We were just talking about that prior to the show. Um, Jimmy came down with his family one time, and we ate at a famous barbecue place famous for this area called Smoking Pig, and he was just talking about how much he missed it and
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
Smoking Pig pretty badass. I'm just saying. It was pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
So
Jimmy,
if you're ever going down or going up I-75, in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
It is exit 22. So come on down. It's maybe 2 or 3 miles from the interstate.
It's worth the stop, man.
It's
I'll be
worth
honest
the
with you.
stop.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was really really good. Like
yeah.
I like barbecuing. It was fantastic.
That's usually the go-to when friends and family come into town. We usually take them to Smoking
Now,
Pig.
keep in mind, this trip was how long ago? Almost 10 years ago. We
Gosh,
actually
was
did
it that long ago?
10 years ago, 2013
Man,
or 14.
right,
Yeah, so yeah, it's been almost 10 years. It's
dude, that
yeah.
is crazy.
We've been friends that long,
We've been
Casey.
Walking Dead buddies for 10
Yeah,
years. I like it.
that's
It's been
crazy.
a good decade, man.
Yeah. I would show you my invisible cup, okay?
I know, right?
But
Jimmy would
no,
show his cup, but he can't because
yeah.
it's see through.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just an internal joke.
Inside joke.
Yeah. But no, also come to think of 10 years ago, it's coming up on the anniversary of a con that was pretty big to me and you
Hmm.
for a long period of time. And they're talking about bringing it back. And I know a lot of people, this is a negative thing to a lot of people, but
I get it.
I kind of am looking forward to it. And I'm hoping that it actually turns out pretty good because I think I would go.
I
I
hear
really
you,
do.
man.
I might redoing Walker Stalker. And
Yeah.
they already, maybe they brought Chandler Riggs. I don't quite know. But
Yeah. If anyone has seen or heard of this,
yeah,
Walker Stalker's Facebook page has been
blowing up.
very busy and blowing up.
Blowing up.
And
It's
they
supposed to
announced Chandler Riggs going to be
be,
there.
November 4th and 5th of this year.
That's crazy, dude.
And, they're the only ones that had, the only ones that brought Andrew Lincoln besides New York Comic Con and San Diego. So could it be a possibility? I don't know. But,
Dude.
he's, from my understanding, the owner of that has paid some money back to people. So if he
I have
does
heard that.
yeah, he's been paying them back. So wasn't
Dude, what's
that?
that?
Yeah, he's dead. I can't say all the words you
Jason
just
said I'll drag you there.
said. Yeah, I mean, if Lincoln's there, it's going to be awesome, man.
Oh, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, the
'Cause he's
tickets are going to sell out in 0.2 seconds.
Oh,
Not
dude.
even that. It's like 0. Milliseconds.
Yes. Dude, that was like when I bought that photo op for
Yeah.
that one Walker Stalker Con.
Yeah.
Dude, I got in. I was able to get in the site, because it went live like at 11 or 12 one night. And I got in. I was able to add the photo op to the cart.
Yeah.
And during checkout, it timed out on me. So I actually emailed Walker Stalker and I was like, hey, I sent him a screenshot too. I was like, man, I was in the queue. I was trying to purchase these photo ops with Andrew Lincoln, and it timed out. And then they gave me a special link to get in, and I was able to buy one.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome of them to do that, dude. And so
it says it's not real. I think like it's just remembrance of the past. But up at the top, it says something about a convention up at the top. Now I'm not sure. I can actually contact the person over that to find out for everybody.
right.
But if Andy was to come, I'd be all about that. I'm serious. I hadn't seen Andy in
It's been years, man.
7 years, 6,
Wow.
7 years. It's been a
Wow.
long time. Remember, I used to see Andy what twice a month on average.
I know.
Yeah, I was all about getting Andy, boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now I will, because I told Jimmy this. We need to check Chandler Riggs like Instagram.
I'm gonna contact his mama, I guess.
Yeah, you need to, because I don't see him sharing anything. So, we have to take this with a grain of salt.
Yeah, but I think it's cool. If you want to bring the page up, you're more welcome to. I think it's a cool thing. I really do. I hope it's going. And Karen, I agree. I guess I would cry to meet Andrew again myself. There you go.
Right.
Like I said, it's like I worked for Andy at the first Walker Stalker Con for 16
Yeah,
hours.
man.
And I remember Casey's like, "I'll share the room with you." I didn't get autograph either. I was like, "I got you something." I threw that comic book at him.
Got a
Boy.
comic book, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I got you autograph like I told that would.
Yep,
But
yep,
yeah, Andy was cool, man. It was really really cool.
yep. Yeah, I don't. I pull up the Facebook. I don't know.
I'm like Anissa. I don't think it's real. But part of me hopes it is. And so maybe without the same owner, or I don't know how y'all feel. I'm good either way. As something that I per se, now that is a remembrance there. You know,
Mhm.
I would say that was one of the highlights of my time doing this. Especially the first three. I think the first three Walker Stalker cons was the
Yeah,
best ones ever.
yeah,
I got to do everything I ever could have wanted to do at the first
yep.
one.
Man, I got this dude. Yeah, denies. That was denies first one, and I got to go to that one.
I
And
remember, I remember Moses. He hooked me and my ex wife up with meeting
oh,
her.
nice.
Uh,
Oh, Moses. Miss Moses, man.
yeah, and I looked down and Moses is on there, and it kind of touched my heart tonight. If you actually look
Yeah.
at the page, they actually shared a picture with him on there.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is the shirt. This is
Yeah,
it. This is totally it right here.
that is it. That is the first picture up there.
Yep. And I wore my clear shirt for her photo op,
Mm-hmm.
and she liked it so much. Now keep in mind this was her first convention. She liked it so much she asked me to hang out until she was done with her photo ops, and I was like, me? It's like absolutely. And so yeah, when she was done doing all her pictures, she asked if she could take a photo of me, and I was like, oh yeah. So she went and got her iPad out and took a picture of me in my clear shirt. And she says, I got to send this to my boss. And she was talking about Scott Gimple.
Yeah.
So Scott's got a picture of me somewhere out there.
Yeah, Scott was always cool, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember the last time I met Gillian Hurd was in Griffin one night. We were actually out there, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, so Gillian was there, and I don't know. I remember we used to meet a lot of people, man. It was something else back then.
Oh, here's more stuff about the refunds.
Yeah, like I said, he's paying people back. If you ain't got a refund yet and you're owed a refund, from my understanding, he has to pay you back, and he's been doing good on them. As far as my understanding, I've never had an issue with James at all. James has always been cool, and I didn't mean to say his name. I apologize about that, but
Mm-hmm.
I worked for James myself. I'm gonna just say his name. I worked for James for a couple times. First ever time I ever worked for him was at the school at season 4 premiere party, and at the time it was the largest Walking Dead party ever assembled. I think there was over 700 people there that night. Casey, you were one of them.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, I remember the first time I ever seen Rick Grimes dressed up as a farmer. The whole crowd went wild. Remember
Mhm.
he was a farmer at season 4 opening, and
Here it is, Jimmy. It's a virtual convention.
well, that'd be all right. We can still do that.
Okay.
We can still do that. I think that's cool.
I'll have to check it out. I'm curious. Man, I can't believe it's been 10 years.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that was the wildest convention I ever went to. It was like,
Mhm.
and I'm not even mentioning what happened. I'm just saying, it was the
What
wildest.
happens at Walker Stalker stays at
He's
Walker.
a Walker Stalker. Walker Stalker.
No doubt.
Yeah, that was crazy, and that was. I think that was the highlight of every Walking Dead thing I've ever did, and
Yeah. Man, it was so awesome. Remember the what was the old costume designer? Her name? Remember she was
uh,
there?
yeah,
Yulin?
Yulin. Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Cause she left the show not too long after that.
She created her talking about the Asian lady, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was Greg Nicotero's brother was married to her. Yes,
Oh.
and she created Negan and then left the show. That's what happened.
Oh,
That was the
okay.
last thing she ever did for the show. The last time I seen her, she was at a rap party at Stats one night. We went to a rap party for The Walking Dead in season
Oh.
whenever Negan come out. I can't remember the season.
I know, right? I can't even remember.
It's all running together. But
Okay.
that's the last time I seen her, and she signed the poster I have behind me. Her name's on there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she
Nice.
signed that one. Galen Hurd signed it. Scott Gimple signed it. Just about everybody except Lenny James. I don't have him on there, but
Nice. Jason says 7.
yeah, season 7.
Man, that's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
liked her. I met her at the Walker Stalker, the after party.
Oh yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, yeah. Big
You
Tiny
talking
was
about-
there. Remember him?
Oh, yeah, Big Tiny's one that gave my ex-wife the moonshine.
He did. That's
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he was the reason why she almost got arrested 5
That's
times.
right. Yeah, man.
He blame Big Tiny. He ain't big no more. He lost all that weight.
I saw that. I saw
Yeah,
that.
he lost all that weight.
And speaking of him, when I had shared my my daughter's wedding photo of her and I right before I walked her down the aisle, he
Yeah.
actually liked it.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's cool.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He was
I
cool.
I still got Travis Love on my Facebook. After all
I
this
still
time.
got him. Yeah,
Yeah, Travis
and
Love.
me and him were talking at one of the cons because he played football against Valdosta State.
Really?
Yeah, he played. I think he played D2 football. Mm-hmm.
That is really cool. I didn't even know
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
I remember the night that we were standing there that night where the governor was standing around the campfire.
Yeah.
The walker come over there, and then the guy actually shot the walker, Martinez.
Yes.
Well, he died that night. We
Mhm.
watched him die.
Did
Okay.
you really?
Yes, we watched Travis Love die. And during the Walker Stalker, he came up to me. He goes, I want you to know, I need you to make a complaint to AMC. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, they killed my character off and didn't even show it. And he was really
That's
mad about it.
right. They did do it off screen.
And I was like, what? He goes, you were there. I know it. I seen you. I was like, okay, but it was really dark. He goes, it didn't matter. You were there.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, because he actually got shot. Like a Walker got him, and then the governor shot him.
That's
And
right.
They
That's
never
right. They never showed it.
never
though.
ever showed it.
I don't. Yeah, I totally forgot about that story, dude.
Yeah, they never showed it. But he was really upset. Like he wanted me to complain to AMC. I'm like, they wouldn't care about one fan. They wouldn't care about one fan at all. What are you talking about?
You got to sign a petition.
Yeah, because this was the height of The Walking Dead. Like this was when it was like Super Bowl worthy. So
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's when right
yeah,
when the viewings were in the millions.
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
They wouldn't care about one fan. They wouldn't care about me at all.
I agree, dude.
Yep.
Hey, Josh is asking, talking about the Daryl Dixon show. What do we think of his new weapon? And I know you haven't seen it, but he's referring to like a mace. What do you call it with the club, the chain, and the ball and chain? Is that a mace?
He got a wife. So it's
Oh,
all in
snap.
He got-
Love you, honey. That was Jimmy. Oh, that's awesome, dude. A mace, yeah, mace.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, he was working it, and it's funny because I was trying to look for mine because Jamie gave me a mace before
really?
she closed down the store.
Oh, that's right. She did, didn't she?
She did, and I was trying to remember what the heck I did with it.
They threw away Jamie's mace.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
because Daryl's doing really good with it, and to me, a mace is one of those weapons, kind of like a nunchuck, where I feel like I would do more damage on myself rather than who I'm trying to. Exactly. Right. A nunchuck would hurt. A mace would end me.
Without a doubt, that'd give you a bad headache. One.
Yeah, man. So he no, this has spikes on it. Like Daryl, Daryl's really working it, dude.
Really?
Yeah, he's really working that mace. It's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. It is. Now that I think about it, it is kind of weird not seeing him with a crossbow.
Well, he's had one for so long.
I know, right?
Yeah, you think he
And the mace makes a little more sense. It's a little more believable because you don't have to reload.
That's true. You just got to pull the ball out of her head.
You just gotta swing it. But no, Daryl does good with it, man. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I need to find mine though. I'll show you guys. but I'm not swinging it because I ain't killing myself on air.
Jenny gave you a real one, did she not?
It's real, yeah, dude.
Yeah, you ain't killing yourself.
Yeah, I'm not swinging that thing. I'll show and tell it, but I ain't swinging it.
Either that or give yourself some holes in your body.
Right. Yeah, and this is no motorcycle. It's like, what's going on? It was, now that I think about it, it was almost the most un-Daryl Dixon show. No motorcycle and no crossbow. What's going
He
on?
should have got him what is little the little mopeds. They got another name for him out there.
Oh, gotcha.
They should have gave him one of those damn things. Carol has the crossbow.
Sweet.
There you go.
Oh, man. Yeah, no more, never-ending arrows. Yeah, you right, Christy. You right. He always carries like 6 arrows, and it's lasted him 10, 12 seasons.
That arrow all janky and shit. Still throwing it. That arrow ain't going straight no more, but we gonna
I know,
shoot
right?
somebody.
Yeah, dude, it's funny. But man, that was good. So what else? What else is going on? I think those are the main big things. You got Walker Stalker possibly coming back. Virtual Con. I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah. Vespa. There you
Yep.
go. Vespa, Jason said.
Yep.
Get there a little Vespa. Damn little, what do you call it? Damn a pick or something. Let him go to town.
Right?
Yep.
Yep. Daryl Dixon just wrapped up. That's, by the way, that is why I'm wearing my That's a Rap shirt. Because
I got a Georgia shirt. So.
hey,
Got my hoodie on tonight.
yeah, man. Yeah, they beat Vanderbilt barely.
Nobody cares. The bigger story is we lost Brock Bowers.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's gone, man. He
And I
had
like
surgery.
him too.
Man, he's something else. But
He's a
no.
beast, man.
Yeah, I think we broke Kentucky after we beat them because they looking stupid now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You guys gonna be all right with him out?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. The problem is they got to find other targets. You know, he's target happy on him. That's the issue.
Right.
Beck is a hell of a quarterback. So, you know, I know nobody wants to hear quarterback stuff in the comments, but he is a good quarterback. I like him since I think he's the best quarterback we had since Stafford. I like Stetson because he ran around, but he's a pocket passer.
Yeah, totally.
It's different. There
Totally.
you go, Oregon. They were good. I thought they were at least number 2 in the country until they lost the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
They got old Auburn's old quarterback.
I didn't know that.
Bo Nix, yeah. That's Oregon's Ducks. I'm a big college fan. I can tell you about anything on here.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, we I don't know if you joined us late, Josh, but we showed the teaser trailer in the beginning of the show.
Oh yeah.
If you want to check it out, and we were just kind of talking about it, and yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
I'm more than ready. I'm actually geared up to watch it. I got my Rick shit behind me and everything.
Yeah, boy, got your poster ready. Got your pops out.
Jason, like USC?
You a USC fan? I didn't know that, Jason.
Jason, we can't hang out no more. You got to at least be an SEC fan. I'll be okay with you being Alabama, Auburn, anything like that.
That's funny.
LSU's cool. LSU's cool.
Got to keep it in the conference, right?
What are you doing, Jason?
That's cool. That's cool to see some football comments in there. What's up?
The water boy said he got all them quarterbacks, but all them 5 sports, no defense.
My mama said.
Yeah, water boy said he got all them 5 stars, but no defense.
I love that movie, dude.
Yeah, I watched it the other day.
Oh, did you really? Oh,
Yeah, I
sweet.
love the water boy, man.
Speaking of which, is anybody watching any Halloween movies before we wrap up?
I have every Friday the 13th movie, but I have not watched them.
Okay, I do too. I have all of the Jasons. I love those. My son and I just watched The Thing, the one from the 80s with Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Good movie. Excuse me. And I watched Escape Room came out maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and they have a sequel, Escape Room Tournament of Champions.
Oh
They're pretty
wow.
good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
There you go.
They're not as gory as like Saw, but it was pretty interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Missy, we'll give you a pass since you're from that state. Okay, Penn State's cool as long as you live there.
Uh,
Yeah, as long as you live there, we're cool with it.
right.
Yeah, I'd never seen an Alabama fan in Georgia till like 2008. It was like they were everywhere. I'm like, where'd you come from?
There's definitely some down here in the South. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We're
Uh,
close to Alabama.
Anissa says she's going to see Greg Nicotero in
The
Lexington,
private
Kentucky.
dinner. Yes. I heard
If
about
you
that. Okay.
They
That,
should have done that in Sonoya. It made more sense, but
that would have
it's
been
okay.
cool. That would have been cool.
Also, he's going to be at Days of the Dead this year in Atlanta. I don't know if
Oh,
you're
when's
aware.
that?
It's usually in January or February. In
Okay.
Atlanta, I always go every year. Remember, I think I'm lagging a little bit. Um,
No.
okay. I went. I seen Corey Taylor there a couple years ago. It's all horror stuff. It's really, really cool. But Greg is always a guest. He's always going there as a fan because he loves horror so much. But he's actually going to be at it this year. So there you go.
Okay.
Hmm?
Nice.
End of January. There you go.
End of January. Okay. I might try to do that. Keep me updated, dude. I might try to come up and do that with you.
Oh yeah, I love Days of the Dead, man.
Because the end of January is my birthday, and I do plan on taking my birthday off.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm gonna have a
it.
really busy. Yeah, I got a really busy February at work, so I want to try to do something either right before or right after.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he always goes to Days of the Dead. I've always seen him up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been a guest though. He's always come as a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I know Tom Arnold's already been announced. I think I'm not sure. I think maybe in last year, but I know I think he got announced. I'm not too sure.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and speaking of scary movies, I know we talked about this a couple of weeks, but Brooke here down here in the comments was in that new Exorcist movie.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. She's already gave me a picture and everything.
Did she really? Oh, that's sweet. I gotta get her autograph next time I see her.
Yeah.
Hello. That's so cool. Oh, hey, Anissa, happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Nessa.
No, we're forever young, never old.
What are you talking about? I'm only 14.
Carrie likes them young, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Didn't mean it all pedophile. To
Talk about robbing the cradle, man.
yeah, I didn't mean for that. That's kind of messed up.
That is funny.
Yeah, I went off the wheels with that one.
Okay, Brooke says the movie's good. Is that something you would watch, Jimmy? The Exorcist?
I used to watch stuff like that a lot. As I kind of got older, I kind of like more comedies. Walking Dead is something like in the left field for me normally.
Mhm.
But I just fell in love with it because it's filmed around here.
Oh, exactly. It's different.
Yeah, it's different than that.
It's different because even my wife, she doesn't do horror, but she fell in love with The Walking Dead. Because
Carrie's in the comments laughing at me.
oh, okay,
That's good.
you're getting trolled for the next room. I love it.
It's all good.
Nice.
It's
Kevin
okay.
is on it, dude. That's awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little freaked out by that Exorcist movie. I gotta admit, I love scary movies, but something about demons and kids, man, freaked me out.
Poltergeist gave me nightmares.
Dude, the
No
first
joke.
one, same. Dude,
All I kept hearing was Carol Ann. Come to the light, Carol
Right?
Ann.
dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude, when I was
Yeah.
like 6, I was watching The Exorcist, Poltergeist, Amityville Horror. Like, I had no business watching these. So those, I was scarred, dude.
I remember watching the Freddy Krueger movie. It was like the one where they drove the bus off the cliff and they were hanging.
That was 2, Freddy's Revenge.
Yeah. So keep in mind, I had no idea about scary movies at
Got-
all. And I walked in. I had like 6 aunts, and I walked in the room in my grandma's house, and my aunts are watching this. I just got off the bus, and this guy's like, all I remember is this guy's tipping the kids over
Yeah,
and telling about killing.
yeah, it was on
I
that.
had nightmares forever from that shit.
Dude, that was scary, dude.
Shit.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I love scary movies. But yeah, there's just a couple that crossed the line. little freaked out by.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's my first experience with anything like that.
Yeah, Josh, that was another one. I saw the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre again, like I was 6 years old. I'm like,
You know what we could do for fun? So the next podcast is on the. Hold on, I think it was. Yeah, not the next one, but the one after that is the day before Halloween.
okay.
So what we can do is discuss Halloween type stuff.
Oh yeah, let's do
Different
it.
type of movies and stuff like that. And kind
Yeah.
of really get into it. Like we can
Okay.
watch.
After we talk about Fear the Walking Dead for
There
Jason,
you go. Well, yes, got to do Jason. Got to do Jason.
we got to talk about Fear.
Yeah. But my whole thing is like we could do like talk about Halloween. You know, I've never watched a Halloween ever.
The original Halloween,
None of them.
bro.
None of them. Because
Bro.
I'm not into scary movies, so I figured I could watch something like that and
Come on,
do
that's
my honest assessment.
dude. That's straight up classic.
Yeah, I had it at one time. I just never watched it. It's like remember the Star Wars? I have it. Never watched it. Never watched it. No joke. You know this. Don't act like you don't know it. I've told you this before. You and Jeff Wagner always turn your back on me, but I'm telling you, I've never watched it.
You ain't never watched a movie with this guy on it, dude.
You know what? The only
Come on.
one I've ever watched was the Ewoks.
Return of the Jedi.
I watched the Ewoks. That's the only one I remember.
Oh.
My granddaddy used to play it for me all the time.
You gotta watch Star Wars, man. It's a classic. Two best things that 1977 came out in 1977. What is this balloon? That was
Kevin's
cool.
messing with both of us.
That was cool.
Missy said she didn't watch it either.
Really? I'm with you, Josh. I love Star Wars. What's going on?
I don't know. It's still going.
See, we talk about the Exorcist and things like this happen. That's messed up.
I think it's the poltergeist. Comes to
That's creepy.
Yep,
That better be Kevin, by the way.
I think it is Kevin.
I'll shut this computer down.
I just got a face full of crotch on Casey.
What's going on?
All right, guys. You want to wrap it up, Mr. Casey?
Yeah, man. No, that was a good show tonight.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stop it, Kevin. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Hope y'all have a good week. Jimmy, you got any final words?
Y'all just be good to one another, and always remember, every day is a good day because you woke up.
Amen, brother.
We're
And
here.
Steven, we hope all's good with the fam. Praying for you, buddy.
Love you guys.
Y'all have a good week. Peace out.